Hello guys, today we have an episode about Volkswagen 6x6 that is Brabus in new yellow color. During the period of time a lot of work has been done and I want to start this video with the wheels. Let me remind you that we bought the original tires. It's time to install rims on our Volkswagen. I told you that we made the rims to order like the original. The only thing is that parameters are slightly different. ET was slightly increased and the width of the rim itself was made a little larger, that's the original. And the disc will only have the front part exactly like the original 6x6. I will unbox them out and show you. And then we'll go to the tire shop. Here they are, our beautiful rims. The work is well done, but I have some comments. The first remark about the cap in the center. They made it before painting and after painting the size of the hole decreased and the cap sits too tightly. And in order to unscrew the bolts, it needs to be knocked out. And the second is about nuts around the disc. They will most likely rust, since they are from iron. Maybe they are galvanized and painted black. Time will tell, but this is not a problem, because they can be unscrewed and powder painted. And the 10 inches wheel width is just right. Let's go. So we made similar tubes by 25mm, so we measure what the spacer should be so that the wheel would be perfect under the arch extender. Finally, the day has come. The wheels are installed on our car. I like it. I want to ask you, you see this color, red metallic, but I want to make sure that these colors are not only on the discs, but also on the car. Remember the small moldings on the door, and between them I plan to install a small molding from chrome and engrave the inscription Brabus 6x6 on it, in the same color as on the discs. And on the radiator grille we have the inscription AMG. I want to replace it with the same inscription Brabus 6x6. I will show it now. Here is our AMG inscription. That is, here I want to make the Brabus inscription, the same color as on the discs. After the appearance have changed to the better because of the cool wheels, please note that we have wheels and tires like the original. I'm already in a hurry to put the rear frame in order to see full view of the car. The assembly process is taking a big step forward. Our frame is already fully installed. I already told you that we applied sealant around the hole. We put the frame on and bolted tightly, but we suffered a small setback. This piece was very tight to the body and scratched our body with a sharp end. After this, I have no moods at all. But I think the polishing will fix it. What happened, that happened. Arch extenders are already fully in place. We bought new white elastic bands for them. Everything is already installed, but we just need to adjust them with a wire so that they will stand evenly, because they can look like a wave. When I was in Dubai and took me instruments of the original 6x6, I saw that one side was very wavy. That was even a place where seal was turned out, and the other side was perfect. Since we follow to the Brabus style in the Volkswagen 6x6 assembly, there should be inserts with the LEDs on the front bumper from below. Here we have an insert. I like it. But now it doesn't fit on our 6x6, because aluminum or stainless steel protection should be attached in this place. And for this we need not 6 holes for LEDs, but 5.
И для этого нужно уже не 6 ледов, да, а уже 5, то есть немножко меньше.
This side part is also not for us, and it turns out that this part is for a standard Volkswagen. In general, this detail does not suit us, and I started looking for it on the internet. But I ran into one problem, that in 4x4 and Brabus they go straight. But here, as you can see, there is a bulk. Well, you understand, if you already pay money, then you need to choose what is suitable for the original, and what would be bugle of the arches. I searched it, I didn't find it in the USA, but by pure chance a person appeared in Ukraine who made a matrix from the original. I don't know how he did it. I called this person and bought a copy of the original. Here is what it looks like. You see, it has no bulk and it is completely straight, and it has one less LED, and there is a cutout for the arch. We have already ordered LEDs and it remains to wait for them.
И сейчас мы заказали леды, из дня на день мы их ждем.
I will tell you that we will install this part not only on the silent. Since there is a fashion among tuners to fix such parts only on the silent or double-sided tape. You understand that this is very bad, and at high temperature or with a sharp drop, this part can fall off and hang on the wires. So I will install it on a bolt or screw something here, of course, with a cap, so that is not visible. This is reliable and it doesn't fall off, but silent will definitely be applied here, so that there are no holes, even if the silent peel off. Then it will be held on the screws and bolts. So the process of installing our LEDs has ended. We glued the top part so that there is no holes. On the side, of course, we have a bolt there below, just in case that it would not be hung on the wires later. Our LEDs are from Node, and why I choose them and not Chinese ones? I will say from my own experience that there are always problems with Chinese LEDs. For example, they constantly sweated. I took out these frames and cleared everything, and covered everything with transparent silicone, and they sweated evenly. And then after a year and a half, one bulb went out. Then the second, and we constantly changed these diodes. In general, I don't want to repeat mistakes. With inserts, we're done. Then we have carbon fangs. Before there were stainless steel fangs here, but since we have a glamorous G-Wagon, we put carbon ones. There were no problems here. We made fasteners from the back, as this is our product. Because I often started to see that some people sell the top of the fangs for you to take and glue them on the silent. And if you need to remove the bumper, you will have to tear off this part. This is not serious. We attached bolts to the plate to fasten them with nuts from the middle of the bumper. We had the upper nut with the adjustment of attachment point. There were almost no problems here. And of course, the house-style overlay on the bumper is an important and beautiful detail. We made 3 fasteners on the metal plate with bolts that come out from the other side of the bumper. We have our own secrets of how to attach carbon to metal. If it will be done with the paste, then it leaves ugly retractors. We attach it beautifully and everything is fine with us. We did not insert the usual aluminum mesh that we have on the back. We inserted the plastic mesh that our client gave to us. We first put the mesh and then behind it is a small one, so that the cover of our 6x6 would not be visible, and now everything is perfect with us. Well, what else we are planning to do in front? This is a large aluminum protection with circles cut on sledges with 2 hatches for the hooks. We ordered them from China. They are already on their way to us. This is an exact copy of the original. Soon we'll have them and we'll be ready to install them. And after that, the front of our G-Wagon will be fine. After we have finished all the weldings and rough work in the cabin, we can insert the glass onto the factory seal. Everything is new, and we also bought new plastic because the old one was screwed on with self-tapping screws. We will just have a new car. And now guys, I want to consult with you. You see, we have carbon fiber arch extensions, and the extension part is also made of carbon fiber in cage. Look, it looks pretty good, but usually in the original 6x6 G-Wagons this part is painted in a body color. So what will be more beautiful in our case? A carbon fiber part or painted in body color. When you look from here, it seems that this part does not belong to the body and to the edge. It seems to me that it needs to be painted so that it looks like a body part. Write your advice in the comment.
Пишите об этом в комментариях, что вы думаете. Ну что,
Alright
ребята,
guys,
это
this
видео у
video
нас
is coming
подходит
to
к
the
концу.
end.
Если
To be
честно,
honest,
более
we had
30
more
минут
than
у нас
30
было
minutes of the
материала
material
для
for
одной
one
серии,
episode.
но мы решили поделить
So we
напополам.
decided to
И в
divide
следующий
it.
четверг в 7
So
часов
wait
вечера
the
мы
second
выпустим
part
вторую часть по
of
этому
our
гелику.
Gen plugin.
Ну, на этом
Goodbye
видос
guys.
заканчиваю. Пока, ребята.